All right, EJ, did you peep the Omarion and Mario versus?
Of course.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sounds like you did. Who'd you have winning before it? I mean, I hear Mario just dusted Omarion.
Oh, before it happened, I picked Mario. Everybody know Omarion. They're just dancers.
Right.
Really? You thought Mario was gonna win the whole time? I really would. I thought Omarion for sure.
Well, they just was on tour together. Oh well, yeah.
Well, they still
And
on.
he did
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about when they was doing, the B2K Bow Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Millennium
That
Tour.
tour. Yeah. He does what he did on the Millennium Tour. I don't understand why this was even a thing.
Right.
But now, it's always a thing because they're on tour together right now. So this is just something that had to happen.
Well, he got whooped, and that was right after Mario just came out to Colorado Springs and did the Juneteenth festival too.
I did see that somebody did post that was actually there that didn't record or show it on Verzuz, but they was recording while it was there. Mario did sound better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did. Omarion did sound better than it was showed on Verzuz.
You said Omarion sounded better or Mario?
No, Omarion sounded better. Not better than Mario, because Mario.
But he just sounded better than what?
Yeah, the quality. The quality was better. Yeah, the quality was. Mario beat him. What they say, you are on cam and on stage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was.
You know who shouldn't have came on the stage? Jeremiah. He should have came on the stage.
Why was he trash?
Oh my God, he was so trash.
I never liked Jeremiah though.
Well, I mean, me neither. But he was just like, it's like he couldn't hear he could. Well, actually, it was acapella. So like,
he could hear the beat. There was no beat at all.
Now, so if you watch it, Mario is telling them that he wants the monitors louder.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And even when a lot of people that perform, if the monitors you can't hear the band in the monitors, then normally that's a bad sign. So
right.
Yeah.
And Mario kept saying that he needed it louder in the on the monitor. So
but Mario told Jeremiah, he was like, stop. He was like, no, stop. He did not sound good. I don't know what was going on, but woo.
So you think is this a revival of Verzuz being good again? What do y'all think?
There's definitely a lot more talk about this after the fact, especially with Ray J.
Yeah.
Ray J.
Because the last Verzuz, it just kind of came and went, which was what was that the UGK and 8-Ball MJG one, or who did 8-Ball MJG go against? Was that UGK?
That was UGK. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, that was the last one, I think. That one was. It seemed like that one. Oh no! There was like one with Cypress Hill. That was like before. That was right before a boxing match.
Were they with? Was that with Onyx? No, who was that with?
It was Cypress Hill and.
I thought that was Onyx or another.
Yeah,
group
it was
like
Onyx.
that.
You're right. It
yeah.
was Onyx.
Oh yeah,
it was Onyx. And that to me, Onyx probably should have won against MOP.
Yeah,
that's more their steez in my opinion. But I got MOP with the dominance on that one. You know what I mean?
I can agree with that.
You said what?
So I can agree with that because I think Onyx. I like their first two albums and then their these last two. But between that, I mean, Sticky Fingers had a good solo, but as a group, it feels like they finally found their groove.
Yeah, they
back
get,
now.
Yeah.
But MOP has kind of always been consistent.
Yeah, I gotta go back. I still need to go back and listen to a few albums because we're about to do our 6 months again, so get a refresher course. I definitely want to slide back on that Onyx though, because I remember liking that a lot when I first heard it. So I gotta get back into that though. Speaking of music, then since we're here, what y'all listen to?
Listen to the Loop.
Lupe. What you think about the Lupe?
It was pretty good. I don't know if it cracks my top 5 yet, though. I think it's good enough to crack my top 5, but
Man, it's like this is the thing, man. I like Lupe. I don't like Lupe albums no more, man.
I can feel that.
Like, I don't know. I like, especially like it was in the last song, for instance. The last song was very noticeable. And it was just like, after he did that, he did the first verse and, it was just like, niggas keep dying.
Hottest verse of the year.
Yeah. And then he let it ride. That's cool. But then the second verse, he like comes in and just like starts explaining what he did in the first verse. Like, I don't know, man. I don't really like that. I feel like you're just wasting bars telling me, you know what I'm saying? Trying to explain to me your bars instead of just rapping whatever the topic is. And I feel like Lupe kind of does that a lot in his albums. Like, I'm not knocking him lyrically or anything like that. He's a lyricist. Like, half the time, majority of the time, rather, I'm not catching stuff like on a first listen. You know what I'm saying? He's very intricate and shit. That's cool. It's not even about the intricacies. It's just about the, like, those type of bars. I don't know, man. It's just... It kind of bothers me that you wasting. It's filler bars. You know what I'm saying?
Or kind of like over explains.
Yeah, and that's what I feel like sometimes I don't like from Lupe. But I mean, sonically, I thought the album sounded good. I liked a lot of the beats. You know what I'm saying? Like, there wasn't a song that I really ever skipped. I really don't like that hook though on the Autobato or whatever.
I wasn't feeling that. I wasn't feeling that song when it came out, like, because that was his first single.
Yeah.
I like the other 2 singles that he had dropped more, because I was thinking, it's gonna be another one of those Lupe choosing, like, I don't know.
Nah.
But I thought it was I still thought it was good. I don't know if it's top 5 good. I know people online like, this is going.
Yeah, they said it's shit.
Top Kendrick.
It's shit on Kendrick's.
Like, nah.
Yeah, I heard a couple people say this shit was better than Kendrick's.
Nah.
But
I just think people like that initial new music hype just be.
Yeah, and because Kendrick is the one that a lot, especially Kendrick fans, are saying is the album of the year. So everybody wants to come and shit on the Kendrick fans. But it's fine. We'll take it. And we'll be here at the end of the year like Golden State with a championship. I'm just saying.
With this Lupe dropping, how hype people get over Lupe, I do think Elzai is still getting overlooked, because I think Elzai kind of does what Lupe does, but better.
Elzai does do what Lupe does, which is why I haven't been in Elzai too much either.
I feel like he's getting overlooked.
I love Elzai though. I almost would argue I'd take Elzai over Lupe.
I would.
But I mean, Lupe, that one, just the Royce battle alone just makes me not want to doubt Lupe ever.
Oh, no. Lupe could rise up to the challenge, and it's not a stomp.
Yeah.
It'll be
I'm just saying, I don't even want to be like, I know for sure though I like Lupe albums over Elzai though, because Lupe got Food and Liquor, and Lupe got The Cool though. So the
first two.
Though Food and Liquor, I like Food and Liquor way more than The Cool personally.
Yeah.
So it's like,
but Elmatic though,
Elmatic for sure is fire. You already know my feelings on Elmatic and Will Sessions. I mean, I wish I can hear more from Will Sessions. Maybe I should go. I haven't looked them up, so they might have dropped some shit. I need to go peep though, but they were pretty dope though. They were the backing band on that, and I thought they did a phenomenal job. I had the instrumental joint. I used to fucking rap to all those beats on there. But oh shit, hold on, I lost my list, man. EJ, what you think of your man's album, Chris Breezy?
Dance joint.
You said what? Dance joint?
It's a dance joint.
But how do you feel about it? I thought it was going to be.
I mean, it's alright. I mean, he's going on tour. Normally, when he goes on tour, that's the type of album he drops. They're always one of them. This when he's not on tour, or when he's not headlining the big tour with another R&B person. Normally, that's when he come out with the R&B slow jams and cuts like that. You know, when he was with Chris Brown. I mean, when he was with Trey, he had that. When he was with her, he came out with the 46 song album. So now he's on tour with Lil Baby. So Lil Baby gonna be doing his thing, and he gonna be up there dancing. And you know, of course, when he do his concerts, he gonna sing. He pretty much sings the old songs and dance to the new album. So, and that's what I see happening again this time. So
yeah,
kind of curious. And on that 46 song album, how many of those still get like regular play from Chris Brown fans?
EJ,
a lot.
Is that heat?
Because when you think about it, that album, it was like he'd have like 4 songs in a row of just like it was like good bedroom jams.
See, perfect, because that's exactly how I feel about it. Like, I don't think Chris Brown's a bad singer. Obviously, he's a good singer. The music is not bad, but it's like it's never anything that I'm just like I want to put this Chris Brown on. But it is perfect smashing like playlist type music for sure.
Right.
Like every song is good if you're trying to smash to it. Like, I mean, like for sure, I can see like definitely listening to this album. I can see why, like, okay, yeah, a 46 track album. I'm about to have an orgy party. Like, that's the album I'm throwing on because it's gonna be
right.
And he had those 2 back to back, the Indigo joint. And
and the other one was like 50 something songs though, right?
Yeah, Heartbreak, New Moon, Heartbreak, or whatever it was called.
So he literally he got 100 songs for niggas to smash to, like for 2 albums. You know what I'm saying?
My man's ain't playing around.
Yeah.
You know what you're getting by the track list.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, for sure.
That's true. Cause like for real, like I said, I didn't hate the album, but it's just I listened to it. I didn't even listen to it. Actually, I listened to it all the way through once. So obviously, the worst song on the album, though, right off the rip, Jack Harlow's song.
Damn,
that was the worst song on the album. I don't even remember it. I just remember he was on the song. Yeah, you know, let me start off with some Jack Harlow hate. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He supported Lil Nas X at the fucking awards.
He did?
Yeah, he wore a Lil Nas X shirt.
Yeah, Lil Nas X dropped the Fuck BET track with who was it? Young boy not broke again. Yeah, never broke again.
The only time that nigga's ever on beat. Only time. I'll give him credit for that.
He was on beat.
You got to talk.
Oh yeah. My bad. Yeah, the only time he was ever on beat. I don't hate him though for some reason. I don't know.
I fucked with the beginning of that song, but then it kind of tapered off at the end. But like I said when we first heard it, I like the energy that Lil Nas X came with though, and that's his first like real rap feature that he got, because you know he was complaining about how a lot of the male rappers didn't want to collaborate with him. So I think that's like the first like street nigga for sure that kind of co-signed him basically, or at least got on a record with him. You know, so I mean, kudos to Lil Nas X for securing that feature
for sure.
And I wonder how that's gonna feel. I wonder how the YoungBoy NBA fans are gonna feel, because YoungBoy is like, he's up there with like Drake when it comes to those streaming numbers. He's like one of the most streamed artists on YouTube. You know, so he got a lot of fans. So I wonder how they're feeling about Lil Nas X. I feel like a lot of those fans are the type that aren't really about that. At least they might, that's the image they may portray.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to get into some P Valley right now. EJ, you watch P Valley?
I haven't started watching it, but I am. But y'all can talk about it, though.
I mean, everybody's just spazzing right now because there was a nice little gay sex scene there. You know what I'm saying? Where
there was two. There was two in one episode.
There was two in one episode?
Yeah, there was the. Oh no! Well, did that happen that episode with Mercedes and that lady?
Oh yeah,
but
yeah.
no one was outraged about that because it was two women.
It don't count.
And then Lil Murda's scene, because he had someone bend the fuck over and was giving him the business. Everyone had something to say about that, but they had nothing to say about the girl on girl action.
Yeah, Lil Duval said he not gonna watch P Valley no more. They done lost him.
But I'm just like, what y'all think? Like Uncle Clifford is there, so it's
he's
like
the main character,
right? So
I need
what
to
you
be
think?
scared. I think Lil Duval would just be playing, but well, you just fast forward it if you can't handle it.
I'm okay without Lil Duval.
Like, we be looking at niggas get shot in the face and shit and getting chopped in half and all this other shit. Can't just fucking take a 10-minute gay scene.
I mean, it was not even 10 minutes.
Well, not 10 seconds. Like
Well,
a 10
it was,
second
it was probably like good 4 minutes though, at least I'd say. 4 minutes, they had the most gangster nigga in the show was the dude that was taking the work. And he was mad. He ended up being mad because homie didn't send him no postcards when he was in jail. But he was sending another nigga postcards. But yo, he gave him some weak ass head though. Like we gonna talk about the
head
facts.
for like 5 seconds.
Yeah, it was.
That's why you get no postcard.
Nigga, like what the hell? Yeah, come on now. Give me that weak 2 second lick the tip, like barely like. It's sour, like putting that little face on. Like,
Oh my god,
that's when they do that. You ever had a joint do that, EJ?
Nah.
not sour.
Can't say that I have. Yeah, can't say that I have.
Fucking dollop a daisy.
Oh my god! You never had a joint though that was just like try to act like she don't get busy, so she just try to front, give it to you for like 3 seconds. Nah, they just give you all the work, huh? You just got it like that.
You did be playing Chris Brown.
I'm just saying.
That's true.
I'm just saying.
That's true. Chris Brown set the mood.
You getting the mood right for sure.
Hey, Kent Jamz, yo. Fan Club. That's an album y'all should definitely check out. EJ was hating on it. Why didn't you like it, EJ?
I said it was all right.
Okay, we didn't say it was bad.
What you want me to do? Explain to me.
How
would you like for me to say?
Like, damn, son, you found it. You found the one.
Oh my gosh.
The lies this nigga said.
No, that's what I'm not lying. I said that's what I want you to say.
Lying. If
No,
you
I'm
think
saying
the
that's
words
what I want
coming
you
out
to
my mouth
say.
to you, nigga, you crazy.
For real.
This is what you say, yo, you found one. This is it, son. This is the
It's
one.
not it.
It's not it for him, and that's fine.
Wow, man.
It's not it.
It's not it for him.
Wow.
Like, for a matter of fact, I got done listening to that and turned on Wiz Khalifa.
Gross.
Hey.
Wow.
He dropped a new project though, right?
No, but for real though, I did put on Wiz Khalifa because he's coming out here, and I watched the Dream Fest thing.
Oh,
His
he was
concert
there?
on the Dream Fest.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm hoping it's that same set plus some other stuff since
Hold
he
on.
should be out there.
Jess asked, did he just recently drop an album? I know he has the Girl Talk album with Crit and Smoke DZA, but does he have another
I feel like
album?
I saw that he had released something recently.
I mean, you might be right.
Might have been on the
He
feature.
did release a song called like "Bad Bitches" or something like that.
Oh yeah,
but I don't know if it's an
Bitches.
album.
Yeah, it's just a single. Okay.
Yeah.
It's just a single.
Okay,
but
so
that was the
must be
song
coming
that he
soon.
brung out on Dreamfest too.
Okay.
So,
Okay. Hey.
but yeah.
So
I'm
you
looking
going
forward
to see
that.
Wiz though? Is that what you're saying?
Say what?
You're going to see Wiz though?
Yeah, August 13th.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Nice. We're going to see. Okay,
You
August.
don't have that second hand at Wiz show.
Nah, it can't be secondhand here.
You gonna be first hand?
No, the cop you can't smoke in public here.
Oh, they gonna smoke at the show, son.
At the venue?
Yeah.
They're gonna smoke at the show, son. They don't stop nobody. Everybody smoke at every concert, yo.
Well, it's gonna be out. It's an outside thing.
Even if it was inside, they smoking. I promise you.
Well, I would do this.
I
When, that
promise
venue,
you.
when it happens, I will let you know if they were smoking out there. Since we're having a conversation on what they're going to do in Virginia or not.
I promise you. I went and saw the internet in Virginia. The rules were stricter then when I saw them, and niggas were smoking in there. It was an indoor venue.
But we'll find out. And nobody was smoking on none of the concerts I went so far. So
You was probably just by
Outdoor
all the squares. Ain't no way you went to a concert and niggas were smoking, son. Ain't no way.
all right. Well, I was one of the squares then.
I know you don't smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's actually I don't mean squares. You probably just around the people who maybe just drink though, like you do. You know what I'm saying? Like just like Renico, he go to a show, he just drink, or he do like. But I know that's not me. I smoke. There's a lot, but I'm just saying smoking for sure, especially. But I will say this: you do go to more R&B shows, so that is the difference for sure. But I feel like you going to a hip hop show, no way, nobody's not smoking in there.
Well, I just don't smell it.
And that could be true.
All right, next topic. Let's go.
That could be true.
Please.
Yeah,
That could be true.
like,
son.
I
That could be
just
true.
talking to you is like texting. It just shit just keep going the same shit over and over again.
Damn, the hating,
I got
man.
you.
Why are you hating so hard?
It's not hating if I'm just telling you what you do. Hell, half the time what I do, stop texting and call you. I don't feel like texting and shit.
Hating. Nigga hating hard on me, man.
I don't know how he's hated.
Oh, nigga hating hard. Yo, my dude Kendrick, though, he under fire, yo.
Oh my God.
Before we get into that,
Go ahead.
Black Odyssey did drop
Drop the
fucking
deluxe. How is the
deluxe.
deluxe?
It was great. I was hoping that it was going to be a new project because I feel like I don't know if the quality is stepped up like in the new songs, but it feels like there's like more. You know how like when like more money is poured into something and
He got a bigger budget.
yeah, it's like he got a bigger budget for the newer songs. But I
wonder if
liked
he
it.
just
It's
got
great.
a new deal.
Could be.
So that could be a reason why they're pumping out a deluxe, you know, right before he drops a newer project to kind of get that one some more shine. Add like 6. How many new songs is on it?
I think it was five
new
or
songs.
6. I think one was not like it's kind of like spoken word, but they be putting a lot of effort into their videos too.
I saw Lil Baby though. He dropped a deluxe. That joint had like 13 songs on it. He dropped the whole album. That's the deluxe.
Now, see the difference between some people's deluxe feel like throwaway tracks that like okay this didn't make the album now we throwing it back on the album.
Yeah,
But like
most
I know,
of them, most of the
most of
deluxes
them,
sound
yeah.
like that.
But like Black Odyssey and Loot this year, it felt like and what was the one we listened to? Was it her?
SZA.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That sounded like it was like actually a part of the project.
I haven't heard the Black Odyssey yet. That's on my list, but definitely the Loot and the SZA. I agree. They didn't sound like it was just throwaway songs. It just sounded like if they were made during the album, it sounded like they just wanted to trim the album down and keep it more concise. You know what I'm saying? Like especially the SZA one. I liked every single song on that SZA deluxe. I didn't think there was a bad song. You know, and every single one of those songs could have been on the album, but then the album would have been it would have been a crazy long album. You know what I'm saying? It might not be as revered as it is. You know what I'm saying? Like that like the sequencing and the track listing matters for real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like you want to take the listener on like the journey, if that, or whatever story you're trying to tell, like, you know, like that's why I like albums. I'm an album person. I like that audio adventure type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So I like to just go track to track on an album. That's when the album is like fucking classic. You know, classic to me essentially.
Especially when like it nails a theme, like, you know, like how Minstrel Show. It was like,
yeah,
it was, you know, they played it as if it was a minstrel show, and they were
yeah.
It was like an actual, you know.
And they
like
did
a
it like
program.
with a TV show. Yeah, exactly. But that's why going back to the Kent Jamz, I love that album though. I love every song on that album, and it's like every single day I have a new song that's like my favorite song for that day. Like I feel like I've been switching like songs that I want to listen to like heavy that day, every single day, because I feel like the whole album fire. You know what I'm saying?